After unfathomably losing 4 Super Bowls in a row, Jim Kelly is getting one last chance to hoist the Vince Lombardi Trophy. But not with the Bills. After all, he spent his entire 11-year NFL career in Buffalo, where they revolutionized the no-huddle offense dubbed the K-Gun. Kelly threw for 35,467 yards and 237 touchdowns on his way to the Hall of Fame. Now, I put Jim Kelly into this Madden video game, but his first 2 years as a pro in the USFL, he put up video game-esque numbers. With the Houston Gamblers, he threw for nearly 10,000 yards and over 80 touchdowns in just 2 seasons. His best overall season in Buffalo was 1991, en route to losing back-to-back Super Bowls. I tell you all of that to say that I covered and shuffled all 31 other NFL helmets aside from the Bills to find out if prime Jim Kelly would finally win a ring playing for the present-day Chargers. To get the answer, I plugged it all into a Madden simulation where something would happen that I never saw coming. At midseason, Kelly and the Chargers were 5-1. Their only loss was to Kansas City. In fact, Kelly and Mahomes would go on to have one of the most epic duels in NFL history during their second meeting. But at this point in the season, Kelly was on pace for 3,944 yards with 34 touchdowns and 9 picks. Those numbers would all be career highs, but he ended up doing a little bit better than that. The aforementioned second game against Mahomes helped to bolster those numbers for Kelly. In fact, it was his best game of the regular season. The two quarterbacks combined for over 800 yards passing and 10 touchdowns, all in one game. It was 42-21. Kansas City headed into the fourth quarter of that game when the Chargers rallied for 21 points, but Mahomes and company added 14 to take the 56-42 victory. One of 5 games the Chargers would lose to round out an 11-6 campaign. Taking a look at Kelly's final regular season stats, these numbers would easily be the best Kelly put up in any season of his career. Overall, the Chargers did pretty well this season, but not as well as another team in the AFC, the 17-0 Miami Dolphins. More on them in a bit. LA was the 6th seed in the AFC and visited the Ravens in the wild card round. From the jump, Kelly was laying it all on the line, helping set up an early field goal with a 17-yard scramble. Late in the second, Baltimore answered with a 4-yard touchdown pass from Jackson to Andrews. But on the final possession before halftime, the Chargers made a statement. Kelly connected on a frozen rope to Quentin Johnston, who galloped across the goal line for a 70-yard score. The only points in the third quarter came from Lamar Jackson doing Lamar Jackson things, a 2-yard touchdown run. Kelly would put an exclamation point on this contest early in the fourth quarter in the form of a 25-yard touchdown strike to Will Dissly. Let's also acknowledge the Chargers' 27th ranked defense, who was able to sack Lamar Jackson 6 times in this game and corral Derrick Henry. With that, LA advances, and Kelly gets the first win of this NFL Legends Redemption Series. The reward? A game against the 17-0 Dolphins. Ooh. In this divisional round matchup, Miami wasted no time getting on the scoreboard with the 68-yard touchdown from Tua to Jalen Waddle on the second play of the game. Jim Kelly capped off the Chargers' opening drive with a 5-yard touchdown scamper. It was 7-all in the second until just before the 2-minute warning, when Kelly found Dissly over the middle for a 26-yard score. The Chargers were primed to take a lead into halftime, but with just over 1 minute to go, Waddle torched the secondary once again for a 39-yard touchdown. Once Kelly got the ball back, he operated the offense in K-Gun style and got LA into scoring position with 20 seconds left. That's when the Hall of Famer threw an interception, dissolving all of their momentum heading into the break. In the second half, the undefeated Dolphins scored 13 unanswered points to stay unbeaten. But would they win it all? I was curious. One thing is for certain, though. Jim Kelly would not get the chance to lose a 5th Super Bowl. Dramatics aside, respect to Jim Kelly both on and off the field. As for the Dolphins in this simulation, they would win the AFC Championship and advance to the Super Bowl to take on the Dallas Cowboys, then automatically earn the title of greatest team of all time thanks to the championship win. I'm sure the members of the undefeated 72 Dolphins wouldn't mind not breaking out the champagne for that. Now, which NFL legend should be next in this redemption series? Let me know in the comments. With that, I'm Nate, aka Paper Football Guy, and if you've enjoyed this video, please tackle that like button, subscribe, all of that stuff really helps out the channel. Thanks so much for watching.